North of Moscow City, Kumanga was rampaging through. He was destroying buildings until Moscow's forces saw it. Monarch sent Death Dragon Mech Ghidorah. It grabbed Kumanga, throwing him. He then charged up his cannon, shooting them. Kumanga tried to stab into Mech Ghidorah, but Mech Ghidorah grabbed Kumanga and slammed him down, and then shot him to death with multiple missiles, stomping on the dead corpse of Kumanga, tearing it in half. He throws it away as he prepares to leave. In the Arctic, destroyers, dead pieces of him were in there, and they went and mixed with the cold Arctic, and destroyer started to mutate. He roars as he flies through the Arctic plate, destroying the whole Seeing Center. He roars at the sky as he flies. Arctic destroyer. He weighs 130 meters, length 250 meters, weight. Yeah, his ability is able to take the heat from others, and if somebody tries to take his heat, it won't work because his constant heat is always -0. So he's always cold-blooded. Mech Ghidorah lands in the Arctic, sensing destroys power. Then Arctic Destroyer land. He roars. He grabs Mech Ghidorah, slamming him down. He bites at the neck as Mech Ghidorah shoots his cannons into the chest of Destroyer, slamming him down. He then uses his thrusters to punch Destroyer in the jaw. Destroyer then shoots his beam in Mech Ghidorah's face, but Mech Ghidorah throws him away. Then Death Dragon Mech Ghidorah charges up and then shoots a full power cannon blast, blowing up Destroyer's arm. But Destroyer gets up and flies away. As Mech Ghidorah flies away, Arctic Destroyer lands in the city, looking at Emperor Goji. They roar at each other as Arctic Destroyer consumes the heat, but Emperor Goji regenerates his heat. He then beams Destroyer's chest, but he was able to shoot ice out of his hand and to freeze his mouth, so Goji stopped beaming. Then he punched Goji in the face, knocking him down into the water. As Goji gets up, Destroyer hits him with his tail, and then Goji then charges up, slamming down Destroyer. Then Goji sees a nuclear reactor, and he charges up. Supercharged Emperor Godzilla, the conqueror of devils. He has overpowered. He's almost on the brink of overheating, but his regeneration cools him down. So, he's now in a stronger state to where he will kill all the gosh dang apex monarch kaijus that are not supposed to exist. Arctic Destroyer roars as he looks at the supercharged Godzilla. Godzilla rams into Arctic Destroyer, slamming him down. Arctic Destroyer tries to take the heat, but the heat overwhelms him. Then Emperor Goji puts him up, and then he instantly, with a full power supercharged beam, pulls up, shoots straight through Arctic Destroyer, and it hits through him, traveling across the whole solar system. The power's so great you could see it from the whole other side of the solar system. Arctic Destroyer sent to Moscow. He's burning in the chest as he regenerates. He looks up. He sees it now to Gigan and Death Dragon Mech Ghidorah, Apex and Monarch work together to take on his foe. He shoots ice, freezing all of Moscow, but Death Dragon Mega Godzilla flies up and then punches Arctic Destroyer into the ground. Nanotech Gigan then shoots his saw blade with his nanotech straight through Destroyer, but Destroyer takes the heat from that blast and throws it back. But Nanotech Gigan survives due to nanotech. Then Death Dragon Mega Godzilla charges up a full power punch with all the Nanotech Gigan. Nanotech Gigan also puts all his nanotech on the fists of Death Dragon Mega Godzilla, and with all the force, they punch. And this punch shakes the whole Earth, not just the Earth, the whole solar system. Godzilla goes to the Arctic to claim more radiation, but Apex's Mech Ghidorah was already there. They roar at each other. Mech Godzilla sees that Godzilla has gotten stronger. They roar at each other. They slam into each other. Godzilla gets the upper hand, throwing Ghidorah down, but Ghidorah's gravity beams hit him. It doesn't hurt him that much, so he punches Ghidorah's chest. So Ghidorah bites on the neck of Goji and throws him across, slamming him into the glacier. And then Goji's back glows a dark gold as he charges up his atomic breath. It lands on Mega Ghidorah. It burns super bad. Then Ghidorah, with this, he pulls out a move. His nanotech absorbs energy. He then uses its own energy to make this blast. The blast contains the energy from Goji's atomic breath and his beams. It hits Goji. It hurts so bad. His organs start to shake and freeze. He roars as he feels overwhelmed. But his regeneration heals fast. And then he gets up and he pulses with all his might. This pulse sends Mega Godzilla flying, but his nanotech barely survives, reconstructing his body. He roars and flies off. For the next time, we'll determine the king of the monster.